Okay guys, there's another video. Someone wanted to see the center console on the flight console or flight control panel. So this would be considered the radar. So as we come down here, as you can see, it has kind of a moire effect, which is really cool. If you're interested in how that works, contact me on YouTube. You can leave a message or something like that, and I'll give you an idea of how this thing works. And I've even got drawings and whatnot. Anyway, so right now, again, to tell you folks out there who've asked me this, it does nothing. This is a prop. It really doesn't do anything. It has a cool factor to it, but it really doesn't do anything. Okay, so you got a bunch of blinking lights, you've got a moire effect. You know, we've got the tripod control over here and whatnot. But it's a cool effect. I mean, it really is a cool effect. And the thing I chose, I went with this theme with Jupiter 2 because, of course, I love Lost in Space, and I've got my B9 robot. I was going to do a Borg because I've done Borg stuff before too, and Borg would have looked really cool too also. And then all the burrows, I'll show you how those work and everything, and how those were built and all that stuff in a later video. I've got so many videos to do. But that being said, so all the bulbs in here are original bulbs that, like what they used in the show. Dial lights are original dial lights like what they used in the show. The switches are the same type of switches they used in the show. I was asked questions about the shapes of the switches, such as these switches here. These switches actually, the knobs on top, they actually are what you see used in missile control systems. Old-fashioned missile control systems. They have really weird shaped knobs and such. And then, of course, all of the markings and labels behind are all correct. I get a lot of stuff from fans that are huge fans of Lost in Space that have original blueprints. They gave me original blueprints. I've had people help me build a lot of this stuff. This panel in particular was built by one particular person who knows his business really well. And I'm not going to say his name right now. If you want to know what his name is, I can tell you what his name is, but without his permission, I certainly don't want to say his name. But he's well known in the Lost in Space circles. And he did a really kick-ass job with this, to say the least. He also built the other panel over here. I had some help with the Burroughs units, even though I had to rewire a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that even when I get help from people, because they don't know electronics really well, they'll put in power supplies. The power supplies will overheat. They'll burn up lines. They'll do all kinds of stuff. Then I have to go in and fix everything. But, you know, other than that, I mean, you know, it's not that big a deal. I'm an electromechanical engineer, so it's pretty easy to do this stuff. But it's always fun when you find people who love this stuff as much as you do. But anyway, so this is a video out there for the center. I don't know what you'd call, some kind of scanner for the center panel. I know the other one's considered radar, so this is considered telemetry, I think. So I'm just going to go over it one more time and let you look at it. And so we'll start off from this side, and we'll work our way across like this. And if you guys want any information, like if you're into building these things yourself, I got plenty of plans. I got the blueprints. I can walk you through the electronics. The trick with all of this stuff is the bulbs. The bulbs are really hard to find. I found a store, old electronics store on the East Coast, that had a ton of these things, and I bought everything he had. So I've got plenty of backup for me, but it's real hard to find a lot of this stuff. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and there'll be plenty of other videos showing various things. Not only the Jupiter 2 stuff, but we've got the Stargate stuff that people want us to do a little more in-depth on, and Ghostbusters stuff. Of course, Ghostbusters are really big. C-57D, the Captain Kirk chair, a bunch of my Blade stuff people want to see. We have a bunch of Warehouse 13 stuff people want to see. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Plus, I need to do a full video of the entire room. I have one video out there, but it's really old, and I've got a whole bunch of updated stuff that I can add. So, ta-ta for now.